Hey, what's up guys? In this video I'm gonna show you the games which brought me number 3 global at season, and it was a really good season for me, the best personal finish so far like in my career. The last few seasons didn't go like as planned, didn't went really well to be honest, but this season I was able to take a number 3 finish. I wasn't able to take number 1 finish unfortunately because there was no time left. I couldn't search your opponent anymore because I think my game ended at 9 AM 56 or something like that. I wanted, so I had like 4 minutes left and I didn't want to face like some players because they countered me, so it wasn't really worth it to search anymore because like if you're going into a game you have to finish the game before the time ends. If you guys don't want to miss any videos in the future, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share the channel with your friends. I'm going to daily uploads from now on once again. Sorry guys that I did like 2 days off. I was kind of busy with everything with lad. I had like some weird stuff going on. I think, or I hope you guys were fine with that because I had so much like stuff to do, and I think it was kind of nice to take a small break. And don't forget for sure to put code Mort in the shop, guys, if you want to support me with the new battle pass. New season starts, really appreciate it. I'm gonna see you in the games with 2.5 minor world breaker. Let's go. So guys, here in the game against Lapo Paddy. Most of you guys know him, one of the best players in the world, a really nice guy as well. And he plays the graveyard deck, and this is like a really, I wouldn't say it's a really good matchup for me. It really depends on the start. You need to get elixir, like elixir advantage, not really elixir advantage. You need to get damage advantage in single elixir because in double it's already tough. I would say in single I have a big elixir, big matchup advantage. In double it's kind of even, and in triple it's for sure his matchup. And in triple it's like almost impossible to come back. So you need to get early damage. You need to chip away at the opponent's tower. So I'm gonna go spear ups in the back. He's deciding to baby dragon there. This is completely fine. I don't even have anything in cycles, so I'm gonna go for mine over. I'm gonna go spear up to the right. I knew we can't really graveyard here, and if he's doing it, this is completely fine. So I'm gonna go for mine. I'm gonna go with knight over that. I thought like maybe one wall breaker is connecting, but he still used the NATO, so this is completely fine, and we are doing fine as far as the game goes. We're going with spear ups over here. The spear up should also survive if you play it like correctly, and this is fine. He still needs to defend. That's like really important for the graveyard play, and they're really annoying. The opponent, Lapo in this sequence on this game, but I say he always needs to defend spear ups. Spear ups are so annoying. They get chip damage on the tower, but you can't really let them go. Because then you get too much chip damage, and I would like them to like him to let him go, but he can't really afford like 300 or 400 chip damage at his tower. They're going here with Warbreaker at the bridge. Warbreaker doing a great job, kind of baiting out elixir. I didn't really play Warbreakers because I thought we are getting damage here. I just want to have get like elixir advantage out of that. He used the baby tank, he used the barbell, he used the knight, so it's fine. But didn't get any damage because he played it really nice. As I said, one of the best players in the game. He knows for sure what he has to do. So we're going with a mine on the safe spot. Really nice miner. We're going with a step over here to kill everything. Now you guys see one spear ups connect to the tower. This is really so much damage. We're going with Warbreakers to the opposite lane, to chipping away a bit at this tower. I thought like maybe he's gonna let it go and go with graveyard here, but he didn't. That's what I would have done, and if it would have been his position, but I think I would have defended also. So I'm gonna go with spear ups in the back, gonna go with Warbreaker, gonna go with bats. And Warbreaker at the bridge. You always want to go with minor bats if your opponent doesn't have baby dragon inside. You always want to go opposite lane, because if the opponent is able to get a big baby dragon knight push, you're gonna lose the game. So if your opponent goes baby dragon in the back, do opposite lane pressure. So we're just gonna lock it to get some chip damage in, and the miner is connecting. So you guys will see we didn't get any damage now. Like now we get some ice with damage, but in general we defended it really nicely, really clean. But it's gonna be really hard now to get like chip damage in, because it's gonna start double links time and it's gonna start triple links time soon as well. We're going with a mine on the safe spot just to chipping away, get some chip damage on the top, kind of switching up the lanes. This is really important as well, really important key for you guys. And you always want to switch lanes, because if you go the same lane as the graveyard player, you don't have a big spell, so it's really hard to kill this backup. Then they're gonna play a knight against your graveyard, they're gonna play against your miner, they're gonna play bats against your miner, and this is gonna against your bats. You're gonna play a baby against your bats and knight against mine, and then they get a counter push in the same side. So this is really tough now. I'm kind of unlucky here because it's one skeleton from the graveyard gets so much chip. Really unfortunate for us, but we're still able to get a nice advantage from the damage wise. So I'm gonna go in for miner. Really well played by him. This catch was insane. And as I said, like we want to go white lane now, because he has to spend elixir on the side where he doesn't want to do it. So we're going with Knight, going with Spear to the back, and then we're gonna go with Miner to the tower. This time we get some chip damage in, this is completely fine, and I think I'm gonna lock this now. Even he has Graveyard, I want to get a chip damage on. I knew now it's triple X time, I know this is now my game to lose, and it's gonna be really hard for me to win the game. Because he's a great player in the triple X and he has the matchup advantage. So we're going with a Miner here. He needs to tornado that, but he's gonna go in completely hard, so we need to lock this. We're gonna go with a Knight, and we're doing a great job of defending, but he still gets a ton of chip damage because of the poison. The last skeletons were unlucky in my opinion. If they would have spawned on the other side, would have been fine. So I couldn't really do anything right now because it just spams his tank. Now I'm gonna go for Lord, gonna go for Miner, gonna go with Wallbreaker here. Now I think I'm gonna lock defensively. Lock is doing a great job. Really perfect lock timing, to be honest. And now I just need to get Psycho back to Miner. So I'm gonna go for Miner. He's gonna pick it up. So I'm gonna go like a really important move now. I really try to pressure him because I knew if he's gonna go Graveyard Poison, I'm gonna lose the game like for 90%. So I need to go in. I already got some damage on the left hand side, and this is really important. You guys noticed at the start, I got chip damage on the left, and this paid off right now because we're able to get the win now. We're going in with a Miner on this spot. Gonna zap the tower, we take the W against Lapo, and I'm gonna see you in the next game. Let's go. Guys, here in the next game against Mini Minter. I always say, like in every video, one of the best players in the world, one of the best players on the planet. Really great player, really great guy as well. I really like him. I think he has a lot of potential. And we're going with Spirits and back to the left hand side. I already knew it's a giant Knight which take a tougher matchup for sure. I would say like the last matchup against Lapo was better for me as for him, but this matchup is really tough, especially in double legs at time. Where's the problem? Nightwitch. Nightwitch is really annoying. I decided to don't have a big spawn, so it's really hard for me to kill the Nightwitch in general. So I have to be really careful with that. The big advantage here is he has nothing against bats besides Heal Split and Fireball. You don't really want to use it, and Heal Split is not that consistent, especially if I play the bats on the Miner. So, and another like really great point for us is bats and offense. It's really hard for him to kill the bats. He has Heal Split, he has Fireball, and he has Hunter. And you guys will see I will take advantage of that. So I'm gonna go now with a Miner to the left. Fisherman is really annoying as well against our Miner, unfortunately. So we're going with a Miner, kind of chipping away to the back perfectly. He used the Hunter. In his case, I wouldn't even use the Hunter, to be honest. I think it was not the best move he could have done there. We're gonna lock here. The lock is perfectly killing the Fisherman, killing the Miner. I don't even think the Fisherman is gonna get any hits here. I think perfect defense, yes. And that's what I meant. He doesn't have Hunter in sight, he doesn't have Heal Spirit in sight, he needs to Fireball that. And if he's gonna Fireball that, I'm gonna go with a Wallbreaker. He used the perfect Heal Spirit, he used the perfect lock, but it's still fine. We got some chip damage off, he used a ton of Elixir, and we have a kind of cycle advantage now. So I'm really happy with the situation, to be honest. So I could have went Spirits at the bridge. I don't really know if I'm doing that. I think I'm just gonna go Spear Ups defensively because I really want to save my Knight because it's your best answer against the Miner. So we're going with a Knight in front this time because I knew he doesn't have Lock and Cycle. And this is a really important move. I'm gonna go in with everything I have here because I knew he's gonna use a Hunter. And he should have had Fire. He should have. I don't really know why he didn't Fireball. Maybe he thought like the Hunter's doing a great job here. I'm just gonna get so much damage, and this is like a really good position for us. I think I'm gonna lock here. Then I'm gonna go Spirits at the bridge, but you guys will see this is now a really tough defense for me. He has a Elixir advantage, he has a Giant on the field, he has a Fisherman, he has the Nightwitch, and if you... I don't really have a big spell, so it's really hard for me to defend like a really big push with a Giant, with a Nightwitch, with a Hunter at the bridge, and with a Heal Spirit there. So this is like really tough. So maybe should have played another Giant, to be honest, another Miner. So we're going with a defensive Miner to clean everything up. Gonna go for Bats High, gonna go for Log. And gonna go for Zap. Zap is doing a great job. We're getting some chip damage in, but it's completely fine. This is completely fine. We're gonna go in with Miner. Then we're gonna go in with Wallbreaker. Miner's chipping away. He needs to Hunter that. Hunter is doing a better job than expected, but the Miner is not gonna get any hits, but it's completely fine. I knew if he's gonna Miner, if he's gonna Giant that, this is GG because I can just play my Bomb Tower. I can just play my bats on that, and he won't be able to win this game anymore because I just got a Miner, ship him now out. So we're going in with a Miner now. Gonna go in with Wallbreaker. He has to Fireball that. He's just gonna Hunter that. It's a mistake. We're just gonna Zap. The Zap was bad because because of the zap, the hunter focused the warback is so small mistake by my end, but it didn't really matter. It didn't really matter, so it's fine, Morten. It's fine. We're going with a miner, gonna take it up against Mini Mint, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Really nice game. Let's go. So guys, here the last game against Moogie, last game of the season. I'm gonna rage here because I watched him before and I knew he has the Pompeo balloon cycle deck, and this is, I don't want to say an impossible matchup, but this is so tough against one of the greatest of all time in the game. So he's gonna give us the weird goblin. I was kind of scared here. I'm gonna give him the fangs because I was like, okay, bro, this is not a nice matchup. You're going with minor bats here, with minor spirits. I prefer minor spirits and minor bats using you as ice golem, and spirits are gonna chip away at the ice golem. So why is this matchup so hard? You don't have that much against Balloon. You don't have that much against Inferno Dragon in general. Like, this Inferno Dragon Loon push is so annoying. You're going with defensive Warbreaker here. It would have been nice if the one Warbreaker with more HP would have tanked, because then both would have connected to the top. We're going with a defensive. By over here, he has to use another Inferno Dragon, and these Spear Globes are getting a ton of value. And this is like a really good position to be in right now. But you guys will see, this is so tough. This is so tough to defend the Balloon. It's so tough to defend the Miner, and the Cage is annoying as well. With Zap, even normally Luna Snowball, it's, I don't want to say impossible, but it's just so hard. We're with a Miner. Jump chipping away, this is like the big advantage for us, that he doesn't have anything in his deck besides Goblin Cage, Miner, and Ice Worm to pick our Miner. So I think I'm just gonna Warbreaker here. This is completely fine. He's gonna use a Cage here. I think I'm just gonna use a Bats. And then I'm just gonna Spear Globes if he's gonna zap that, and I think he did it. So this is fine. We're just gonna Spear Globes here. I could have played Spear Globes, but yes, that's what I meant. Like, it's so annoying, the Inferno Dragon, man. I can't really kill it because it just kills the Knight all the time. And this is so annoying. We're going with Warbreaker over here. The Warbreaker are doing a great job. And like, yeah, both are connected. It was really good. Other players might have played a defensive line on his Miner and then kited it away. I just went aggressive here because I knew he doesn't have Elixir for Cage. So we're going with a high Spear Globes here to kill that. We're going with once again with a Miner. But this push is gonna be tough. We're going with a Log. We're going with a Bomb Tower. I should have played the Knight in the bag. It was a misclick. I just wanted to play a Bomb Tower, but I misclicked the Bomb Tower with the Knight. So we're going in with a Warbreaker here at the bridge to kind of pressure. We're gonna go for a Log now, I think. Yeah, we should go. We're trying to chip away now. Come on, Morten, go with the Log. Okay, we don't go with the Log. We're going with Bomb Tower high. This is, by the way, the perfect placement against the safe spot balloon placement to go with the Bomb Tower in this spot. We're going with Spear Globes high, bats like that. Gonna go for Warbreaker. I knew one of them is connected. I knew as well the balloon's not gonna get any hit. I knew the interaction, and this is like really important for me. I'm gonna go with Miner, gonna go for Log here, and now it's just about spell cycling. Who's faster? We're having a zap. We're gonna zap the Inferno Dragon. We're just called spamming. We're just being aggressive. Going with the Miner now, like to the left-hand side spot. He's gonna go for Miner. I knew he can't really play a Fireball aggressively. We're gonna go for the Log. We're gonna take it up against one of the best players in Clash Royale. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so guys for the support all the last season. I really appreciate it. This season, I really want to get the #1 spot. Thank you so guys for watching. Don't forget to put code Morten in the shop if you guys want to support me. And I'm gonna see you in one of my next videos. Peace out.